Hi guys, my NES died about a week ago, and I wanted some hardware to play my NES games because I'm too damn cheap to buy myself an actual NES. But then again, I have to play them on a system because emulation is just so bad and illegal, immoral, and all that. So if you emulate, you should be goddamn ashamed of yourselves. Anyway, I went on eBay and I found something for $20. The ForeverRetro game system. This plays NES games, and it's actually very affordable. And the only game we're going to show off today, because it's the only game everyone cares about, is Super Mario Brothers. That's right, no other games matter. No Blaster Master, no Castlevania, no Zelda 2, none of those matter. It's always about Super Mario Brothers, because Mario Brothers is a game that everyone just cares about. The hell with everything else. It's all about Mario Brothers. That's why you buy an NES in the first place. It's just Mario Brothers. So play only Mario Brothers when you buy his new system. Because I'm going to show off Mario Brothers because that's the only game that everyone gives a shit about. They don't give a fuck about the others. No, they're not Mario Brothers. So we're just going to show off the original OG Super Mario Brothers, because this is the only game everyone gives a shit about. So let's go ahead and pop this puppy in and see how it works. Fuck no, I'm not going to show off the game. You all know what Super Mario Brothers looks like. You know what it sounds like. You've seen it probably billions and millions of times. It's basically what defined the 2D platforming genre side-scroller. It pretty much is what it is. And here's something else. With clones, it doesn't matter. With every fucking clone, for all those people that review clones out there or show them off, stop showing this game. If it runs NES titles, it's gonna run Super Mario Bros. Without fail. Show off something with memory map chips in it, like Turtles to the Arcade game had the MMC3 chip. Now, unfortunately, the MMC5 is mostly not supported because it just doesn't have either the innards to do it, or it requires something that clones simply don't have. I don't know the science behind it, okay? So I can't tell you, oh, pardon me. I can't tell you what it is. And there is a clone, though, known as MVG, which is, to me, overly priced. I would not pay that amount of money for it. I don't care if you can play NES games on an HDMI connection. It does not faze me at all. Purist maybe about that, but I'm not. I just play them on a CRT because that's how it was intended. That's what those games were intended for. No NES game, at least in my eyes, looks good on a fucking HD television. I'll play on a CRT. Thank you. But that being said, that's the only one that seems, from what I understand, runs Castlevania 3. All these other ones don't. At least the ones I've played. I played the Generation Next, the Super Retro Trio. Is it? There's that. There's the Generation Next. There's this. Yeah, the Super Game Trio. There's give me a minute. There's the Yubo. I played the Yubo Duo too. Has the same problem. Most of these clone systems, though, they have either shitty sound or shitty fucking color palettes that's very hard on the eyes. The colors are either undersaturated or oversaturated. And the sound is completely off. Sometimes it will just wreck your ears. It almost sounds as bad as those At-Game Genesis minis that we've had over the years that are no longer doing them because we have a more competent person, M2. So, that's good. But, say someone's in the market for these, and they watch one of these videos, and in the process of doing so, they want to know, oh, will this system run, TMNT 2, the arcade game, Turtles 3, Manhattan Project, will it run Blaster Master, will it run Zelda? These people need to take into account that Super Mario Brothers is not going to fucking make somebody buy. I mean, unless they're just a stupid enthusiast that plays Mario Brothers on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? One of those crazy people. You got those people that play Minecraft every day, and there's probably somebody out there that plays Super Mario Brothers all day, or plays the whole trilogy every day. Who the fuck knows? Point is if someone's in the market to buy one of these, show off more titles. It's not hard to do. It's not hard to if I had a bunch of clones with me today, and the capture card to do it, I'd show off more of the graphically intensive games. I'd see if they work. I'd use the ones that have memory mapper chips in them to see if they work. Because not all clones are created equal. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little rant. I'm just tired of Super Mario Brothers. It's a timeless classic. It will always have its place in history. But I am tired of I'm tired of looking at it. You know, you look at something for so long, for many years, you get tired of the look. You get tired of the feel. You just want to move on to something that is not as relevant. Like, games, okay. Like, I would love to see, I would do this if I had the equipment to do it, but what I would love to do, or what others should do, that if they have the equipment or have the ability, is they should show more obscure NES titles, or the titles that don't get enough coverage on either YouTube or internet or at all. I know I'm struggling with wordy words there because I'm revved up right now. I mean, show off Shatterhand. That's a great fucking game. Shadow the Ninja is an also great game, and they're both made by Natsume. You know, there's so many other titles they could be showing, and it's like, you know what? One of the tests that I think is most appealing is taking a multi-cart, because I got two of them, and showing them off on a clone system. If those games will work on the clone system, then that pretty much is probably worth your money. But then again, there's those other games that have the memory mapper chips that won't work. And honestly, you're better off just buying an NES, a regular NES, and a CRT television to go with it. Then you have the pure NES. I mean, it sounds like a purist opinion because it kind of is, but then you'll have the most purest experience when enjoying NES. I mean, what you do with your money and hardware is completely up to you. I'm just some fat fuck that's speaking behind the camera, okay? I'm just going off with my opinion. But anyways, I just wanted to vent this out. I just wanted to get this off my chest. Anyways, do any of you feel this way? Do you know what I'm talking about even? Because like I said, there's a few YouTubers that show off clones. And the only game they really care about is Super Mario Brothers. Or there's some other gamers that just talk about Super Mario Brothers. I'm sick of the name. I'm so sick of that game as I'm sick of the name too. Now, I do pop it in once in a while. I played on stream when I was stupidly drunk and mad at myself because I was shit at games that night. But, I don't know. What are your thoughts and feelings of it? Are you tired of seeing Super Mario Brothers on the game space? You know what it is. You should by now, especially if you are a gamer, if you play especially retro titles, or new titles, or both. I mean, what's your opinion? I want to hear your thoughts on this subject. I mean, what is your feels on this? Because I'd be interested to see if anyone else feels the same way I do. I'm probably alone. I'm alone anyways, but that's besides the point. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm ForeverRetro82. You guys keep loving, keep gaming, keep it retro, and please let me know down below what your opinion is on this. Because I can't be alone. But then again, maybe I am. I don't know. Maybe I'll find out when I have this uploaded and you guys see it and you can come up with your own. But yeah, Super Mario Bros. Classic. But you know what? It's time to move on. Let's show off some other titles for the goddamn clones, shall we? Let's do that. Anyways, you all take care of yourselves.